Right, folks, day 2 of Romford Horror Film Festival 2026, and we've just had a short film showcase, and we're now about to talk to filmmakers and actors from the short film Sweet Tooth. And my day's been made. I'm going to retire after this Q&A. This will be the last one, MJ. We finally have a puppet in our Q&As.
I told you I'd end your career, didn't I?
Oh. Absolutely brilliant.
Promise withheld.
You've ruined my last question, though.
Oh no.
Right, first of all, let's go down the line, make my life a lot easier, and tell me who you are and what you did on this project.
Start from me?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm MJ Dixon, and I am the director of Sweet Tooth.
Hi, I'm Asha Chan, and I am the producer of Sweet Tooth.
Hi, I'm Charlie Stagg, and I'm the actor in Sweet Tooth.
Hi, I'm Sarah Brown. I'm the co-writer and actor in Sweet Tooth.
I am Phillip Rogers. I am the co-writer of Sweet Tooth.
Charlie, what's it like being the Macaulay Culkin of horror? Do you know who Macaulay Culkin is?
You have to do this, Charlie.
First of all, I do want to start with you. What was it like seeing yourself up on that big screen today?
It was much better than watching it on a phone. And I could hear it a lot better. That's about it.
So, it is a good answer, it's a very good answer. I overshot with Macaulay Culkin though. So, talk a little bit about how this movie was made. MJ, you being the director and our writers down there, how Sweet Tooth came to be and why you guys wanted to make this film.
We've made a Halloween film now for, this is the 9th year straight. We've made like a Halloween special for our Patreon, which you can access by going to patreon.com/Myco, M-Y-C-H-O. It's very important that I get that out there. But yeah, like, so basically, we've made a Halloween special for like our Patreon members every year for the last, since we started it like 9 years ago. We wanted, this year Myco's been really about like collaboration and working with like people that like, trusting myself to work with other people. I'm very like, I've had real issues over the years with like, just not wanting to ask people to do things because I feel like I'd be putting them out, and so I found myself taking on like a lot of roles across, as you might have noticed when you read the credits of some of our features. Like, and so this year had been much more about collaboration and collaborating with other writers and producers and special effects artists and all that kind of thing. And so after we finished the features and stuff this year, I kind of sat down. Well, we were on our way to Thriller in the car, and we just started chatting about what we're going to do for the Halloween special this year. And Phil kind of says, "Oh, I've got an idea," So it kind of started there really, and like we really, like the three of us, kind of sat in the car just spitballing this nonsense about a goblin. And before we got to North Wales, we had the kind of bones, literal goblin bones of a story really, and I was really excited because I was like, does this mean I get to make another puppet? And they were like, yeah, I guess so. And so that was it. That's how we came up with it, I think. Yeah.
And Sarah and Phil, I saw your last short that you wrote. Why do you like traumatising young children?
I'll let Phil answer that.
God. I don't think it's traumatising the children as such, but I think with this one we just wanted a sort of a tale where sort of like if you're doing something there'll be repercussions. So on this one we sort of thought about this child sort of eating loads and loads of sweets and just not stopping, and said, your mum goes, if you keep eating those sweets, a goblin's going to get you, keep gobbling them up, was kind of the in-joke with that one there. And that's kind of what we come up with. But it wasn't intentionally trying to kill children all the time, but yeah.
It's more of a subconscious need.
Well, no children were bored in this film, so it's all good. It's not safe.
You made it.
this time. So, what was Charlie? How is it acting alongside a puppet that, as we sit here, is not necessarily as scary as you might think, but you have to act scared against it? How was that for you?
It was pretty hard because behind the scenes there was like 5 people like puppeteering it, and it just made me laugh most of the time.
So what kind of things do you have to think about to get yourself in that mode of like, oh man, I'm supposed to be scared of this thing?
I have to think about my mother.
What an answer. And we'll just finish there. Where do you go from there?
We've ended everyone's career.
Who would you say, because obviously you've got 5 people puppeteering the little goblin, who would you say was actually the better actor though, you or this thing?
That thing.
No. There's no way.
He's too humble for actor.
He's no Macaulay Culkin. He would have bragged. He would have bragged about that. He would have taken the credit.
Tell us a little bit about making this.
Oh God. Well, I mean, if you are really interested, there is like a reel on our Instagram of the process of it. But like, so I've made puppets before, but usually they've been like prefabricated stuff that I've kind of slapped together and done like a paint job and kind of, as a puppet, right? Like, but this, we decided, well, let's make it from absolute scratch, So he's like a B&M Bargains Halloween skeleton, obviously. That's how everyone starts with anything, whether it be a puppet or gardening or anything like that. And then so then he used like a foil kind of mold, like a foil build out, and then on top of that I used children's air drying foam. So essentially he's just kind of sculpted by hand, obviously, as you can tell. And then like latex skin put on, and then this is his real hair. He grew that himself. So, so to answer your question, we talk about it's completely real, and can you not tell? You've offended him, if anything, because it's very clearly a real thing.
Clearly. What was on set throughout the process of making this movie? What was the highlight for everyone down the line? What was the one thing that you're most proud of with this film?
You want me to start?
Yeah, go
on. You're all very quiet for filming.
I know, yeah. I think for me, like really, well, this is the first film that me and Ash have fully produced together. Like we've produced other stuff as a team before, but this is kind of like our maiden voyage into kind of producing together. So that was a big highlight for me, I think. Just kind of having someone there that I knew I could kind of rely on. But also like Phil and Sarah have been like big, supporters of mine over the years, and just a big kind of like, hand on my shoulder all the time. And so it's that stuff that I really like about filmmaking, is just that like we are like a little family that get together and just make movies, and like it's like having like a little holiday away, but you say action every so often, Also there was a big bowl of sweets, so that was a highlight.
Yeah, exactly that. I think it was really, really lovely working with some of my favourite people, and it was so nice working with Charlie. He was just such a delight on set, always making all of us laugh all the time, and just really fun guy to have around.
What's your favourite moment?
Probably when I got to fall on the pillows.
That's good.
We made you do that a lot. Could you just do it a few more times? Fall over, please. And all the sweets.
Yeah.
A lot of sweets.
What's your favourite Halloween sweet?
Probably Reese's peanut butter cups.
Well, you're not getting any more because you've offended your mum. And I'll write us at the end your favourite aspect of this show.
well, like we've already said, loads of sweets on set, so that's never bad. I think as well it's because I'd only met Asher at Rilla, and then suddenly we're puppeteering in a very precarious situation. We're holding head, hair, things either side of my boobs. It's like a moment of wobbling around trying to make it work. It was just great, but we came out of it really bonded. I
We
think.
really had to become one
We
entity
did.
to make that puppet work.
Whoosh. So yeah, it was a good giggle.
Yeah, I think just turning it around quite quickly. I mean, we sort of talked about it on the way to Rilla, and within a couple of weeks we had a script and we were sort of getting into production on it, so it's quite a quick turnaround. Also making the vegan cookies, which absolutely amazing, as you can agree on that one. It proves I'm a good cook, so I enjoyed that. And you as well.
Yeah. You didn't have to eat them.
Have any of your friends seen this, Charlie, and what do they think if they have?
None of them have seen it.
Why?
They don't subscribe to the Patreon.
And that was the answer.
That's the best answer I've heard all.
Shall we just repeat the Patreon?
But if you did want to, for some unknown reason, it's patreon.com/Michael, M-Y-C-H-O.
So for us to wrap it out, I'm going to move out to the audience because I'm hoping there's a few out there. Do we have any questions from the audience? Please. Yeah, I see a hand right at the back.
Do you have any other adventures for the young man in green, the green man, who is a real person, for the future? Does he have any future acting projects coming up?
Well, hopefully he doesn't go down the line of Macaulay Culkin and end up with some serious substance abuse problems. But if he behaves himself...
Allegedly.
Wait, so which
What about the goblin?
yeah, which little man were you talking about?
But yeah, I imagine there's... I like to think there's some life in the old Gobby yet. You know, like, I think... I'd love to see him do more stuff, you know, and he's become a bit like our mascot, I guess. So yeah, it'd be really nice to see him on some more adventures. Maybe him and Charlie could like go on the road, you know, like from town to town, solving crimes. They could have like a theme tune and stuff. So, but yeah, I hope it's not the end for Gobby. We always we like building out franchises where we're from. So as you can see from things like Cleaver 3, maximum cleavage, we have no problems in going to ridiculous places. So yeah, I can't see why, you know, Goblin Road Trip can't be in the future, or something like that. Goblin Goes to Space, or, you know, all the standard stuff.
I'm liking the idea of the Bad Boys, but no, these two.
I like it, yeah, like...
But I do feel like the question was more aimed to our human in green.
Yeah.
Do you have any acting stuff coming up, Charlie?
No.
Not after this.
No.
Would you like to, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Any other questions? I can't actually see if anyone's got a hand up, so... No. Right, so you kind of have ruined my last question that I like to ask, so I can't do my puppet one, so we're going to do this one. If you could go back and reshoot any scene in your movie, but this time it has to be a musical number, and this is for everyone, what scene would you reshoot and what would the musical number be?
I think it will be Sarah's healthy meal scene, but you know, describing a healthy meal, and then it's just a list of like the chip shop menu. You know, I think that could be a good musical, like you know, like One Vision by like Queen, but it's just a list of stuff from the chip shop. Could be good.
Everyone else?
I was really happy with the shot of the doll when they revealed, so maybe we could do something with that. Maybe like a bit of sort of Mamma Mia or Chicago, but in doll form.
I don't know what a thingy note is.
You don't know what a musical number is?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, we'll just move on.
You're very lucky. Believe me.
I suppose it'd be the shadow. I really like the shadow bit where the goblin comes round, so I'd like to reshoot that. Maybe with a bit of a can or something going on.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that
sure.
could be good.
Yeah.
Like
I can see Gobby doing a bit of that.
like the frog from Warner Brothers.
I think the scene where he's biting his arm, Charlie's arm, we should do that one again. Do a little duet.
Or like
They
they
come to a love song together where they're singing to each other. That'd be lovely.
Something stupid, maybe. But we did ask about the two guys in green, what they are doing next, but let's go down the line again. And what is everybody doing next?
In terms of screenings, we have, if you're around all weekend, I'm always here to advertise. We have another Patreon exclusive thing that we're showing across Sunday. It's a web series called Hexagon. So I believe they're showing all 3 parts of that across Sunday day. And it's kind of like, what if the history of slasher movies was interfered with by G.I. Joe? So if that sounds weird, good. Go watch it and find out why it is that. And then we also have a feature called Bannister Doll Heist on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. So if you're around for that, that would be amazing. But outside of that, yeah, I guess the plan is to kind of keep making stuff, keep making short movies, keep making feature films. If you've noticed the big panda in a suit outside in the foyer, he's getting a sequel to his first movie this year called Pandemonium Incorporated. So yeah, but that'll be the next big thing we're working on. But apart from that, yeah, who knows? Just more stupid nonsense.
Yeah, I'm going to be producing all of his stuff soon, and we're going to be making a season 2 of The Hexagon as well soon. I think that's our next project, maybe. So yeah, and we definitely need to write something to put Charlie in.
Absolutely.
He's our future star.
There's nothing else in terms of acting, but I would like to work with MJ and Asher again.
Well, to be fair, you're grounded, mate.
For me, I've got a couple of theatre things coming up. We've got Animal Farm and then Abigail's Party this year. And then we're looking to hopefully write something and get it done and dusted. I do a collaboration with Michael again and Asher. So,
Yeah, pretty much the same. I'm in the theatre with Sarah in both shows. We have a slasher idea we want to do, writing with MJ. And we've also got another more serious one we want to do as well. So hopefully we'll have 2 done this year, next year. Cool.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here and doing this and bringing our young actor, our young Macaulay Culkin of horror, to the stage as well. The puppet as well, that's absolutely just made my career. It's not a career, but it's made my day. Thank you for giving us your film, submitting it, and letting us show it and being here. All right?